Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Kenny. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. In today's video, I'll be doing another natural hair 101 talk. I'll be talking all about natural hair breakage, shedding, split ends, and things like that. Those are the things I'll be talking about in this video. I'll be talking about things that I know that cause them, how to prevent it, and also the things you can do to treat when your hair is breaking or splitting or shedding. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. You can also press that bell beside the subscribe button so you are notified of my new uploads. Anytime I have a new video up here, you are going to get a notification. So in this video, like I said, I'll be talking first on the things that I know that cause my hair to break, and other people that I've seen or asked things that they said that usually causes their hair to break. So those are the first things I'll be talking about. Then I'll be talking about the simple solutions to these things. So the first one that I know that causes natural hair to break, apart from internal causes like stress or unbalanced diet, or maybe you are taking some medication that one of its side effects is hair shedding or hair breakage or things like that. Apart from all those things, the first thing that I know that causes my hair to break is dryness. When my hair is dry, it starts shedding, it starts dropping everywhere. In my room, on my bed, on the rug, everywhere I go, my hair is shedding. In the bathroom, even in the kitchen, you just see my hair. I'll see my hair dropping everywhere. Most of the time, when I've not moisturized my hair for a very long time and I just leave it open like that, you know, and it's so dry and kinky, it starts dropping everywhere. And when this happens, the simple solution to that is to moisturize your hair. If your hair is dry and it's shedding or breaking, the first thing you want to do is you want to moisturize that hair and put it in a very simple protective style. And most of the time what I do is I co-wash my hair, or if need be, I'll do a full wash day, shampoo, deep condition, moisturize it, and then I put it in twist to protect it. So the second thing is when there is like protein deficiency in my hair. Normally I set for myself to do a protein treatment on my hair every 2 months. So maybe due to laziness or intentionally or oversight, I skip a protein treatment. The next thing I notice is that my hair will start breaking off, not even shedding this time, breaking off, especially when I'm detangling it. A chunky part of my hair will start coming off. That is because my hair is asking for that protein treatment. So that's why I always say there should be a balance between moisture and protein. You don't overdo protein and you don't over moisturize your hair. There has to be a balance. So once I notice that and I can easily pinpoint that, oh, it's been a while I've done my protein treatment, I've not done my protein treatment in the last couple of weeks, then I quickly whip up my DIY protein treatment and I put it in my hair, and usually it works. The next thing that I know that causes natural hair to break is moisture overload. Yes, there are some people that when they want to deep condition their hair, they put their hair mask in overnight. That is not advisable. When you do this for a couple of times, or when you do this over time, or when you do this consistently, you notice that your hair becomes very limp and weak and it starts breaking up. That is because you've bombarded it with moisture, and the only thing that can correct that is a protein treatment. So when there is moisture overload in your hair, you do a protein treatment to balance it up. So if you deep condition your hair overnight, stop doing that. 30 minutes is enough. After 30 minutes, the max 1 hour, and your hair gets everything in it for that hair mask. It's not getting anything again. The only thing you are doing is you are weighing your hair down with the remnants of that, with the long hour of you putting that hair mask in your hair. Or if you deep condition your hair too regularly, maybe twice in a week, if your hair does not need it and you are deep conditioning your hair twice in a week just because you have that time, your hair may suffer from moisture overload as well. And this is very common when you use a moisturizing hair mask. Another thing that I know that causes natural hair to break is just like moisture overload I mentioned as well, is when there is product buildup in your hair. Let me give you for instance, there are some people that they don't shampoo their hair at all. All they do to their hair is co-wash it. When you don't clarify your hair, there's going to be product buildup in there. So you're putting in more conditioner. Conditioner does not clear hair. It's just, it doesn't totally cleanse hair. It just cleanses a little bit part of it, and it drops its own into the hair cuticles as well. So you're building up the conditioner in your hair, you're building up the leave-in in your hair, you're building up the oil in your hair, and you're not getting rid of them. Your hair is going to be oversaturated, and once you continue doing that, to get to a stage that your hair will start getting weak and it will start breaking off. So it is advisable that you clarify your hair at least once a month. You can use a clarifying shampoo. The cheapest one is black soap, African black soap. There is no rule that says that natural hair should not be shampooed. The next thing that causes my hair to break is when I have raggedy ends or tangled ends or knotted ends. Most of the time when the ends of my hair, when they are old and they are matted together and knotted together, so when I'm detangling my hair at that time, I'll have to put more pressure on the ends of my hair and my hair generally. So that way I'm pulling my hair because the comb or my finger is not gliding through my hair easily, so I'm forcing my hands and my comb to glide through the ends of my hair, and when that happens my hair will start breaking off at that point when I'm detangling. No matter the amount of conditioner I put in there, it will still do the work, or it will make it easier for my hair to be detangled, because the best thing I'm supposed to do at that particular moment in time is take my scissors and trim those raggedy ends off. My hair is going to grow back. I'm going to have healthy ends, and I'm going to cut my detangling time. I'm going to cut it in half. There's the stress and everything I'm putting into detangling that hair. It's going to reduce, and my hair is going to be revived and restored, and I don't have to put so much pressure into detangling my hair. Another thing that I know that causes my hair to break is when I'm using the wrong tool to detangle my hair. Let me give you an instance. I have thick quartz fussy hair. So this is a white tooth comb, and this is like a very close together paste. I don't know the name for this comb. So this is a white tooth comb, and it's very big. You can see the bristles of it. They are very thick and hard and widely spaced. Whereas this one, it has very tiny bristles and they are very closely packed together. So when I'm detangling my hair, when I use this to detangle my hair, no matter the amount of conditioner I put in my hair, this is not going to pass through my hair easily, and then I'll be forcing it through my hair, thereby I'll be breaking my hair. Whereas if I use this comb, which is like made for like my hair type, when I use this comb, it's going to glide through my hair easily, and it's going to make detangling my hair very easy, and I won't be putting so much pressure in my hair, thereby causing breakage. So when you're detangling your hair, you have to look for, you have to master the art of detangling your hair, like I always tell people. Another thing that I found that causes hair breakage is on that wrong tool as well, is when I use towel to dry my hair. Normally you're not supposed to use towel to dry hair. T-shirts or cotton material, cotton t-shirt, cotton material is what is advisable. So when I use towel, even microfiber towel, when I use microfiber towel or any towel to dry my hair, you will see as you are pulling that towel off your hair, you even hear that cracker, like especially the cold month, like there is a friction between your hair and that towel, and it's going to pull your hair. You can even feel it from the roots at times. It may not be too much. It may be 1 strand, 2 strand, 3 strands of hair. Breakage is breakage. 1 hair is hair, 2 strands of hair is hair. And also when you sleep on cotton materials, so when you sleep on cotton sheets, cotton pillowcase, cotton sheets, as you are rubbing your hair on that sheet, the friction between your head and that sheet can cause your hair to break. It's going to be pulling on your hair. Like I said, 1 strand of hair, 2 strand of hair, 3 strand of hair is still hair as well. Another thing that I know, and also it can dry your hair out when you sleep on cotton material, cotton pillowcase, cotton sheet, or use towel to dry your hair, it can dry your hair out. Another thing that I know that causes natural hair to break is when you over manipulate your hair, when you overwash your hair, when you over manipulate it, when you go into your hair too often, as you are trying to do your twist every night, trying to take your twist down every day. For washing your hair, you are washing your hair twice a week, there's gonna be breakage. Even if it's a very small amount of breakage, there's still gonna be breakage. So the best thing is to do style that that will last you for at least a week, up to 2 weeks even. But now put those little breakage, put them together, and at the end of the month, check everything. You will see that you come up with a chunky part of your hair being breaking off due to you going into your hair too often. So try as much as possible to master how to make your hair last longer without you having to twist your hair every night. You have to master how to make your hair be moisturized for at least a week, so that you don't have to be moisturizing it to wash your hair every 2 weeks. You just have to master those things and get it right, so that you don't have too much breakage due to you going into your hair too often. Other things that I know that causes natural hair to break is harsh chemicals, texlaxing your hair, relaxing your hair, using bleach to color your hair, things like that. When you do all those things, they're going to dry your hair out and make it susceptible to breakage and damage. Another thing that I know that causes natural hair to break is when you use it too often, or if you don't use it properly, and if you use it too often to blow out your hair, to straighten your hair, it can dry hair out, and also it will make it susceptible to breakage and damage. So those are the things that I know that can cause natural hair breakage. So if I've done all these things, I've taken all these precautions, and still my hair still breaks off, one thing that I know that works for me every time I do it is when I do black tea rinse on my hair. I usually do it with hot oil treatment. I usually do it once a month, and it stopped. My hair stopped breaking off. So if your hair is breaking off and you've done protein treatments, or you've moisturized your hair properly, you've protected it, you've stopped going into your hair too often, and you stop all these things, and your hair still continues to break off, maybe you should try black tea rinse. It works for me, so maybe it will work for you as well, which I will leave in the description box below, and also I will link it up here. You may want to check it out. So that is all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below, have you experienced any of these? Do you feel this video is helpful to you? What other things do you know that causes natural hair to break? What other things do you think we can do to prevent our natural hair from breaking off, or we can do to treat our natural hair when it is breaking off? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll really appreciate that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Your thumbs up and your subscription, they go a long way in helping my channel. So please don't forget to give me that thumbs up. It's very free. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also press that bell beside the subscribe button so you are notified of my new uploads. Anytime I have a new video up here, you are going to get a notification. Thank you guys, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.